Few actors have shaped the history of cinema quite like Clint Eastwood. Known for his tough guy persona, iconic squint, and legendary presence on screen, Eastwood has delivered unforgettable performances in westerns, thrillers, and dramas. His career spans over 6 decades, making him not only an actor but also a director and cultural icon. In this countdown, we look at the top 7 movies starring Clint Eastwood that cemented his place as one of Hollywood's greatest stars.
Top 7 movies starring Clint Eastwood. 7. Escape from Alcatraz, 1979. In this gripping prison thriller, Eastwood plays Frank Morris, a cunning convict plotting an impossible escape from the infamous Alcatraz prison. Based on a true story, the film showcases Eastwood's quiet intensity and sharp intelligence, proving he could thrive outside of Western and action genres. The suspenseful atmosphere and strong performance made it an instant classic. 6. The Bridges of Madison County, 1995. Breaking away from his tough cowboy and cop image, Eastwood took on a tender role opposite Meryl Streep in this romantic drama. Playing a lonely photographer who falls in love with a housewife, Eastwood gave one of his most heartfelt performances. The film is a beautiful exploration of love, sacrifice, and fleeting moments, showing his versatility as an actor. 5. High Plains Drifter, 1973. Directed and starring Clint Eastwood, this western is darker and more mysterious than his earlier cowboy roles. Eastwood plays a stranger who arrives in a corrupt town and takes control in a ruthless yet poetic manner. The film blends revenge, morality, and supernatural undertones, proving Eastwood could reinvent the western genre with his own unique style. 4. Dirty Harry, 1971. Do you feel lucky, punk? With those words, Clint Eastwood created one of cinema's most iconic characters, Inspector Harry Callahan. This gritty crime thriller cemented his tough, no-nonsense persona and sparked a series of sequels. Dirty Harry was controversial, thrilling, and unforgettable, making Eastwood a pop culture legend. 3. Gran Torino, 2008. At 78 years old, Eastwood returned to acting in one of his most powerful roles. As Walt Kowalski, a grizzled Korean War veteran, he delivered a performance full of grit, humor, and vulnerability. The film explores themes of redemption, prejudice, and cultural understanding, proving Eastwood's star power had not faded with time. 2. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, 1966. This Sergio Leone masterpiece defined the spaghetti western and made Eastwood a global star. Playing the man with no name, Eastwood perfected his gunslinger persona with minimal dialogue and maximum charisma. The sweeping score, breathtaking cinematography, and unforgettable showdown remain unmatched in film history. 1. Unforgiven, 1992. Winning the Academy Award for Best Picture, Unforgiven is Eastwood's magnum opus. As aging gunslinger William Money, he delivered a raw, emotional performance that deconstructed the myths of the Wild West. Eastwood also directed the film, crafting a brutal, thought-provoking masterpiece about violence, morality, and redemption. This film stands as the pinnacle of his acting and directing career. Clint Eastwood's filmography is filled with iconic roles that defined generations of moviegoers. From spaghetti westerns to gritty thrillers and heartfelt dramas, his versatility and commanding screen presence made him a true Hollywood legend. These 7 films are just a glimpse into his remarkable career, each one showcasing why Clint Eastwood remains one of the most influential actors of all time.